8 weeks down, 1 to go in the high school football regular season. Fox 12's Nick Krupke counts down the plays of the week from Friday Night Lights with his 6 picks.
It's getting spooky, it's getting haunted, it's definitely getting wet, really for the first time all fall. Soggy or dry, we roll tape and count them down with the top plays, moments, and memories caught by Fox 12 cameras during Week 8 of Friday Night Lights in 6 picks. A massive milestone starts the show with the 1A due for high school kids. Jack Anderson has patrolled those grass fields named in his honor in Ranger Nation. Now in season 38, Mr. Jack is Mr. 300, the 7th member of the exclusive 300-win club in Oregon State history. From 1987 to now, Henderson and his boys have captured 10 state titles, not winning 4 in a row last in 2018. They're due in Doofer. The annual Red Out at Lake Oswego High gets a high five. Be like Jeff, live heads up. Jeff Young is a Laker alum from the class of 1980. Coach Jeff has been living and fighting ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, now for 4 decades. The entire school decked out in red to support their guy, the one who coined the phrase LO48 to compete every second of every game on the field and in life. Friends like Chris Dudley and his wife, Chris Love Dudley, were there to support. Coach Young is an ambassador of Dudley's Live Heads Up Foundation to empower, educate, and celebrate the pursuit of life's best view for all people. It's the plays at 4. Westland's Danny Weidman, often wide open man. This one saw the Lion with a predator on his back. Yet the Oregon Duck baseball commit made the catch and cashed it in for a big win for Wallerton. We go deep at 3. Mountainside High has been building for this moment since they opened up here. The newest school in the Metro League has its first ever piece of the title, thanks to pony-up plays like this from Sean Gehrig. Giddy up, a 75-yard kick return for the Mavs, who can win the Metro League outright at Beaverton. A pair of radical receptions claim the top 2 spots. Mountain View's thundering connection in Vancouver. Bryson Vance, Dylan Huber. Lay out one time for it. What a cool catch. This one's pretty neat, too. The Sal Prep in Milwaukee. Falcons soaring, scoring with Lady Luck on their side on senior night. Mason Mueller followed that bouncing ball. Mace makes the case for #1 in those 6 picks. We'll see you Friday, the regular season finale. A little leftover trick-or-treat candy. Week 9 of Friday Night Lights at 10:30, Fox 12 TV and the Fox 12 app.